Hello, my name is Maisha and I am the owner of Plentiful Hair Studio located at 17504 East Carriageway Drive, Suite D in Hazel Crest, Illinois. And in my studio, we specialize solely in hair additions. We do non-surgical hair replacement, we do hair extensions, and we do hair restoration. And I've been having a lot of consultations recently, and one thing that me and my clients we can all agree on is that finding information about non-surgical hair replacement is very difficult. It's not a lot of information out there for the consumer to find information on. And personally, as a stylist and as a hair loss expert, I am a certified hair loss practitioner. It was difficult for me to find information on it as well in the beginning. So I totally understand where people are coming from. It's not a lot of information about it, and the reason is mostly is because hair loss is private, it is emotional, and it's not something that people readily share. They don't necessarily tell you, oh, I've been getting this done, or I had a unit installed, and that's normal. And it's really, most of the time people feel like, you've seen hair replacement pieces that you've seen that are bad, and it automatically put a horrible taste in your mouth for them. But for the most part, most hair replacement is not noticeable to the regular consumer. So that's why you don't see, it's not like you see a lot of it. And so I wanted to make this quick video to give a little more information on it. The first thing that I realized, there are a lot of myths about non-surgical hair replacement. There is that it's just the lace wig, and that's not true. Lace wigs are a form of non-surgical hair replacement, but it's just a small little chip off the non-surgical hair replacement iceberg. There is so much into it that you could never simplify it and say that it is a unit, because non-surgical hair replacement actually is not a product, it is a service. It is a full service. So to give you a little insight of how it would normally work. Now, we do know of the major companies that do offer non-surgical hair replacement, and pretty much we know that a lot of it is contractual, and because of that, people don't really want to get into seeing a specialist about it. But I have been a hairstylist and hair extension specialist first, and I have extensive knowledge on hair pieces, and then I learned about hair loss and became a hair loss expert. I am a AMCA certified hair loss practitioner. I am a hair replacement specialist as well. I know all about that, and I have a lot of experience in it. My studio is private, so when you come into my studio, the first thing we will do is we get to know each other, and you determine, if you're comfortable with me, which is what I really want. I don't want it to be what it's known to be, kind of. I don't want it to be a stuffy, scary situation for the client. So you come in and we talk, and we do a consultation to determine exactly your family history, exactly why you have hair loss. And we also go through and determine if it's possible to restore some of that hair. Some people don't want to restore it. Some people just want a quick fix, and they want to feel confident today. But we do both. You can have both. We can do hair restoration. We offer hair loss programs. We offer supplements. We offer drops. We offer low-level laser therapy as well. If that's something you want to get into, we could do that as well. Or if you want to come on in and just have a unit. And now, unit is just a very simple word that covers a broad range of options for you. People automatically assume it's a wig or a toupee. Not true. You can have, everything is custom. One thing about non-surgical hair replacement is literally designer hair. It literally is. When you come in, we do color matching, texture matching. We determine the density you want, how big of a unit you want. Do you want a take it off every day? Do you want to leave it on? Do you want to swim? Do you want to go hiking? We go through all of those things, and we come up with a piece that is perfect for you. You know, you can have it's something for everybody. It's something for everybody. So you can have a piece made just the same size of your area of recession. You can have a volumizer where we just put a piece on and to give you a little more volume. In the interior, we also do custom toppers with excellent hair quality in small sizes to very, very large sizes to shorter hair, long hair. You can play with color. You can play with different types of toppers. But again, everything is customized. You come in, we determine what would be best for you. Then after we determine what's best for you, we do a casting of your head and to determine the size that you would need, the size that you want, the length that you want. And then we wait until it's constructed, and then you come in and we put it on. And here we offer, like I said, the hair restoration program, but we also offer financing. You have the options of getting into a program if you like. It depends, and that's for somebody who wants units that they want more frequent units and they want it to be consistent, because the average person normally has two, because like I said, most people don't really know they had anything done and they just want to keep the continuity, and after a time they will need to be maintained, but they last, depending on the type of unit you need, they last a long time. We do medical wigs as well. We do units for alopecia clients, and we do hair restoration for people who have hair breakage and traction alopecia, because that is a form of hair loss as well. So we offer that as well. There are so many options. I just recommend that you come see me, or we can talk and I can tell you about all your options. We can show you bases, we can show you densities. It's no reason to be uncomfortable, because hair literally is your first impression. I know there are serious things going on in the world, but it is, your confidence is important. And I know that sometimes when you don't feel your best, it will limit the things that you want to do in your life. And it's, you know, and I can relate to that. And I can relate to that with hair loss. I can relate to that with weight. So I totally understand where that comes from. And that's what I wanted to do when I first started doing hair extensions. I do all forms of hair extensions. I do weaving, I do strand by strand, I do micro linking, I do skin wefts, tapes, clip-ins, everything. I care about your hair, so I don't really do anything that's detrimental, and I have no problem saying, hey, this is not for you. And if you're doing it for too long, I have no problem saying, hey, it's time to come out of this and get into something else. And the key normally in that type of situation is to go on breaks from things or switch things up. I have no problem with saying this is time to move on. But I started to get more and more clients who started coming to me because they had hair loss in areas of concern and they wanted confidence, and I didn't want to turn them away, so I just started doing my best to get educated, and it took me years to garner the education that I have in all of the things that I offer. And I'm confident enough to help as many people as I can. I totally understand, and I want you to be comfortable. I want you to come see me and we could talk. And I actually do men's hair replacement as well. I know sometimes, the fellas might be like, I don't know. Yes, I do hair replacement for men and women. And my salon is also a Wigs for Kids affiliate. So we do we do units for children at no cost, which is amazing, because that's one of the most rewarding things that you could do is give to a child. So I just made this video to show you different options as far as non-surgical hair replacement, because you know what? I was very hesitant about making this video because I knew how many times I would say the words non-surgical hair replacement, and I didn't want to be redundant, but I don't know what else. There's nothing else to call it. We could call it changing your life, because that's literally what it is. If you have any more questions, please feel free to email me at Myeesha, Myeesha, at plentifulhairstudio.com or appointments at plentifulhairstudio.com. And my website is www.plentifulhairstudio.com. If you have any questions about hair restoration, non-surgical hair replacement, and hair extensions, please let me know. I'm willing to answer any questions that you might have. Is it time? If it's time, if you're ready to do something about your hair loss, then give me a call. Thank you.